Hey guys, it's Adam here and welcome to yet another episode of Commenting on Comments. Trying the old Panasonic out for this because it's got a better microphone, so not a better sensor for video, but I was filming with a webcam, so what's the big deal? But anyway, let's get on with some comments here. So our first comment's by David Lockwood, and he says, can you try to hook up the old Pentium computer or whatever it was? What old Pentium computer? You don't mean that TRS-80 that I have downstairs, that Tandy CoC 2, do you? That's going to be hard to hook up because I don't think any of my TVs could plug into that. Well, maybe, because they all have that yellow video in. We'll try it someday. Next, Mr. Rasmus says, liquor beverages are my favorite kind. Ja, me too, ja. Redneck Brian asks, Adam, did you shit yourself while reading my question comment about dial-up? A little bit. Denon2 asks, we had a bit of snow in PEI, but not much where it stayed. Also been on E6 for 2 months and not looking back. Oh, not looking back. Good call. Don't look back. Stay on the E-darts, stay off the darts. Keep up the vids, man. Really enjoy them and keep on vlogging. Yeah, normally you guys in PEI get hammered with snow because you're like right on the ocean and shit, so you guys get it worse than we do. I know Nova Scotia gets plowed pretty bad and New Brunswick and all that, but so far it's been pretty lightweight around here, but that could change any second. J Murray01 says, we have Boxing Day here in Scotland too. I thought everywhere did. Apparently the Americans don't. The United States, every time I talk about Boxing Day, I always get the questions from Americans saying, what the hell's Boxing Day? And I have to explain it every year. It's good to see that a lot of people are catching on to that because there's a lot of great deals to be had on Boxing Day. Let me tell you a little something about that. Pontiac Hotshot says, did Rickham come over and smack you with his gas can? No, because Rickham's gas can got vandalized by a raccoon. It's on one of his old shows. ELH954 says, you shouldn't lead with your face. On the contrary, I was attacking the ground with a headbutt, and I won. DiscoveryMan59 says, too bad you didn't catch your fall on video. You'd have yourself a viral masterpiece. I hope you don't end up with the raccoon look with the 2 black eyes. No, man, I healed quick. I always heal quick. It's awesome. But, yeah, that would have sucked having 2 black eyes and having to explain that one at the office. It was already fun enough trying to explain a gash on my face. Megan57 says, maybe if you could see your feet, you would not trip over them. Really? Going for a fat joke? You're funny. Blood Diamond 472 says, Bud, did you dicker? I was a little dickered, but I solved it. I'm better. Gear Gridden 19 says, did you ever get the snowblower out of the corner? You'll see that in an upcoming video. Dev Neely says, Adam, how do you mix up your juice and make it and put it in a bottle? I actually mix it in the bottle, except for one juice that I made a 100 milliliter batch of, and that was the vanilla cappuccino. Because, my goodness, it tastes just like a friggin' Tim Hortons vanilla cappuccino. It's delicious. That's the only one that I didn't mix in one of the bottles, but that's a first. I have no bottles around here. But all I literally do is I use my program on my phone to find out the ratios, and I mix them right in a 15, 30, 10 ml bottle, depending on what I'm making. And just follow the directions. It's simple. Like, making juice is not a hard process. Really, really, really friggin' easy. I'm surprised more people don't do it. Checkmate Powers commenting on the Majestic Colonial Bikini Contest, which I have no idea why that video gets the views it gets, because the girls in it weren't that hot. But anyway, even he said, these girls look like they just came for an all-you-can-eat buffet. Well, keep in mind it was a resort and everything was all-you-can-eat. So, yeah, they were kind of chunky, but, you know, drink enough booze and they look kind of sexy. Buttentooth1 says, Furithp. Huh, best comment ever. Redneck Brian once again says, you know, your little illustration of you falling looked like a girl, lol. How big is Oreo? His fur makes him look so big. Yeah, the illustration was kind of shitty, but what do you expect? I was just chucking that in there for funsies. And as for Oreo, Oreo's only like 9 pounds, dude. He's just a tiny little fart. But he looks so big because he's so fluffy. The fluffy gives him away. But if I give him a bath, he goes from Pomeranian to Chihuahua. Like that. It's friggin' hilarious. Griff Fuggin says, are you mortgaged to the bank or are you renting this house? I am mortgaged to the bank. I own this place for now. The reason why I say for now is because if I decide to move, I'm probably going to sell it. And people, that's all we have for commenting on comments. That was a short episode, I do know, but we're going to be doing them more often like you've been noticing. And like I said on the previous one, if you leave your comment in the form of a question, I'm going to answer it. Whether it be a proper answer or a bullshit answer, that's another thing, but I'm going to answer it. So thanks for watching Commenting on Comments this week. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave your comments below, leave them in the form of a question, get them answered. And until next time, people, peace the frig out. What the fuck's the record button?